being recorded already.
Oh, sweet, where are you posting it?
My channel.
Yeah,
Is anybody butt hurt yet?
right.
No. Bring it on!
Oh, okay, you don't have
Whatever, other king guy.
Oh! He left already? Seriously, because the guy actually said, I'm a homunculus and we're the worst.
What is that?
Okay, a homunculus is, it depends on whether you're actually talking about homunculi in historical context or the bullshit Full Metal Alchemist version, which was cool enough, but not really strongly related to the historical version. In Full Metal Alchemist, a homunculi is a magical asshole. And really cool! And I can cast magic and yeah, so, you know what other kin are? Who doesn't know what other kin are? Hands up. Small crowd. Okay, so other kin are, I shit you not, there are people, mostly high school kids, who actually, okay,
There we go.
we're aware of the theory of reincarnation, or the principle of reincarnation, it's a spiritual principle, right? So, some people are of the opinion that they are the reincarnated souls of Cleopatra, or some random Greek guy, or whatever. Other kids are firmly and seriously convinced that they are the reincarnation of characters from their favorite anime. Seriously, they're the reincarnation of the fictional character. It's like I'm a reincarnation of Ranma. He's not dead. Yeah, but I'm a reincarnation of him. Okay. And they. I hate otaku. But they deserve it. I mean, you can agree with that, right?
Yeah.
Other kids are. And fucking furries. Okay. What's that? Told you. I'm lost in a drift and alone, and she's talking to herself. The guy that was all I'm a homunculus was clearly unbalanced and upset that I mocked him after I gave the warning. So if anyone thinks they can't take about 3 times as much damage as the homunculus, like he was first level PC coming up against level 10th level epic asshole. So if you can't tank that shit, prepare to leave, okay?
Never.
All right? Okay. Still waiting on the phone. So I'll also mention that everyone here is, 98% chance, you are not as cool as you think you are.
Yep.
All right?
Oh yeah.
I'm awesome.
As long as you accept that, you are as cool as you think you are. But not because of why you think you're cool. It's because you realize you're not that cool, okay? So Goku, you're cool. You look fucking ridiculous. All right. Yeah, good. There we go. As long as you get it, right? Because there are people who will show up and be like, I'm fucking cool. I'm 300 pounds and I wedged myself into a size 8 Goku costume. If you're doing it on purpose and you realize you're 300 pounds and wedging yourself into a size 8 Goku costume, then yeah, that's fucking hilarious. Have you guys seen the Zelda crossplayer?
Yeah.
Oh.
This tall and yeah, I'm just like, I spit you. Because there's no way that guy thinks he's a size 2 elven waif lady. Because, and here's how I know his dress fits.
Oh.
All right. Still? What's Oh, well.
Oh.
All right.
Ruining it.
Does anyone like desert? Those are not just anatomically improper. Okay, look at the tits on the front of this. Those are breasts literally larger than her head. I don't mind artistic interpretation of the female form. But there's what we call a suspension of disbelief, right? So I'll be like, oh, okay, it's a world where no women have more than 8% body fat. I'm like, spend half an hour a night in that fantasy world anyway. Okay, I can believe that. But all the women have tits, individual tits, larger than their head. I'm sorry, that's asking too much of me.
Size WTF.
Yeah. That's correct. Okay, so I'm betting that we're going to have some, let's see now. He's not your typical hero. His methods are not always honorable. He's the closest thing to a good guy the desert has. Best handyman for hire until he runs into Junko, the siren of the sands. Double-crossed by these double Ds? Bullshit. I've seen double Ds. Those gentlemen are not double Ds. Okay, himself with the job he couldn't complete. Place of extremes, without moisture or mercy.
Oh my God. Yes.
Wears out his welcome by abusing both their hospitality and their women.
Wow.
Yeah. The young Kosuna will grow up and fill out to become the first gorgeous member of his future harem. Huh. I see. So he's disc 2 and he's recruiting lows. She'd been finally convinced by the well-endowed reward, they search off in search of treasure. Bizarre turn of events, taking a few days to deal with the traitor. A lesson in decency. Some big wasteland, hired to guard a less than savory transport. So, it looks like they just took. Excuse me. It looks like they took like a 20-item chart of the most tired possible ecchi plots and just rolled once per episode.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then the last disc, of course, they're like, but wait, it was all really, really serious. You can take us seriously. He's dead, and he goes into a blaze of glory, and his partner takes over for him and carries on his leg. And that's fuck bullshit, man. You spent 5 discs chasing after tits, and now it's like, and our serious hero forward into the night. You know what? No. That's like Star Trek, and then there's lightsabers. It would be cool, but nobody's going to take you fucking seriously. Okay, but I want to emphasize the idea of Spock going, okay, that would be really cool.
Yes, it would.
But that's not this. So, all the Desert Punk offers you is tits.
$5.
And the rest of you are like, fuck no. Tits that are dry and gritty aren't really my thing. That's okay, 30, okay. That's okay, because then you can moisturize them. Except you won't be, because this is an anime. You'll be sitting on your couch with your pants off in your living room, being like, boom! Party! And the exposure
This is where the conversation goes.
So we've got 40 from the incest fetishist, masturbatory fantasy guy. All right, yeah. Do we have another bid? There's a slight pause as everyone's like, who said that? Okay, there's a slight pause as everyone except that guy is like, what the shit will he accuse me of if I offer him more? And that's easy enough. He's now excited by the fantasy of that guy. He's excited by the fantasy of masturbating and having his mum walk in. So really bidding on these auctions is like a terrible, terrible sex version of Inception. Anyways, we have 50 here. Thank you for that.
It works.
Do we have 55, maybe 60? Desert Punk. It is the complete series, so you are getting 24 episodes of large tit, very poorly concealed ecchi stuff. No, the mom porn thing was awesome, but huge tits. Yeah, unless they're attached to a mom, and then oh god, yeah, I hate otaku. So 50 going once, 50 going twice. Sold. Thank you, sir. Okay, have you guys seen Koto-chan? Koto-chan? Yeah, all right. So we've got the box and 2 of the discs.
You can just sit right there.
Specifically discs 7 and 8. So, $5. We're selling the box and the discs are sort of an extra. You can get the first 6. 7. 8. I heard 10.
I heard 8.
Yeah, you can shut the fuck up. Real money, what?
15.
15 from Goku. He's like, an empty box. I can store my tissues in there. Most of the rest of you are like, box? Oh, I get it. It's a sex butt. No. We're on the tissues, okay? It was 15 for the tissue storage box. Do I hear 20? Going once for 15, going twice. Thank you. Okay. So that's... Okay. And let me just take a moment to thank all the cosplayers, because I spent the last 5 years, as I'm sure most of you are aware, because I bitch about it every year, in Medicine Hat, which sucks. Let me explain why Medicine Hat sucks. Yeah, but in particular, here's what happens with women in Medicine Hat. They graduate high school. They leave. They get married, pregnant, fat, turn 40, and move back. Medicine Hat has a population of high school girls who are nice enough, but like a little young for me, if the police ask, and women who are, it would be like fucking a bouncy castle. So the women in Medicine Hat are, like, there's a few high quality, charming women that I knew, like not biblically, but you know, nice enough. But the vast majority in Medicine Hat, like I shit on Medicine Hat a lot because it deserves it, but Medicine Hat is not the greatest town for actually seeing attractive women. It's married women who are like, now I can get fat, and high school girls who are like, now I can go to college anywhere else. So then I come to Calgary, and for the last 5 years, coming to Calgary was like the one time in the year I could see tits that were legal and still above the navel. So I want to thank all, because I moved back to Calgary 5 months ago for a new job, and it's been awesome, and I live here now, and I work downtown, so I'm like, I'm walking to work. Walking slowly to work, and happy I'm not wearing sweatpants. But in particular, there's been a lot of great costumes here, and like profoundly attractive women wearing great costumes that have less material than most people will be wearing this summer. And I deeply appreciate that. So thank you, the lady attractive cosplayers, and the rest of you too, who are putting forth an effort that I appreciate on a philosophical but no other level. Okay, so thus endeth my pay into tits.
For now.
Okay, Mega Tokyo. Who reads Mega Tokyo? You have terrible taste in webcomics. No, I used to read Mega Tokyo, and then Largo left, and Fred Gallagher's like, good! No one can stop me from writing about sad girls in snow forever!
What?
And then I was like, hey Fred, you know what about sad girls in snow? I live in fucking Canada. I know what that looks like. I see it 8 months out of the fucking year.